Hello everyone, thank you once again for checking out my channel, Imperii Auto. Today I want to go over the press release and press information for the new Toyota GR Corolla. And as always, no clickbait or anything. I do not have any first-hand access to this car. I am not getting to drive it, unfortunately. This is just an overall kind of editorial review of the press information from Toyota. With some of the cool press photos and videos that they put out and some of my thoughts along the way. Here it is, because you know every YouTuber has to do it, and I'm especially going to do it because I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subs. If you guys wouldn't mind, please throw me a like and a subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well, because I know a couple people that I know are subs. They're friends of mine, and they say they don't see when some of my new videos come out. So yeah, if you're missing notifications, hit the bell. But anyway, I would really appreciate a like and a sub, and throw a comment down below. Always down to talk cars, as I mention often. And if you wouldn't mind, check out my new website project. So as I do with all these editorial first looks and thoughts, I'm going to break everything up into chapters. And here we go. Heat for the streets. Toyota debuts its first ever GR Corolla. Here's kind of a bullet point overview. It comes with a 1.6 liter 3-cylinder direct port injected turbo engine that delivers 300 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. 300 horsepower out of a 3-cylinder engine, 1.6 is just crazy to me. The GR4 all-wheel drive system with customizable front-rear power settings. So it is all-wheel drive. Available in two grades, the Core Edition and the launch year exclusive Circuit Edition. Born from rally racing and tested to meet the highest standards set by master driver Akoya Toyota and professional Toyota Gazoo racing drivers. Genuine Toyota sports car, precision built at the GR Factory at Toyota's Motomachi plant. And a complimentary 1-year membership to the National Autosport Association, featuring a high-performance driving event with expert instruction. A lot of manufacturers are doing that kind of stuff. Corvette, Porsche, etc. But that's cool. They're taking this very seriously. I'm really excited about this. This is a really cool little hot hatch. As much as I'm into cars and trucks and automotive stuff in general, it's very rare I'm getting excited about cars nowadays. Two have got me excited lately, and that is obviously the new Nissan Z, which I've blabbed a lot about, and this GR Corolla. Yes, I just said that. I am excited about a Corolla. All right, a little bit more into the PR speak here. It's official, the powerful, stylish, and agile hot hatch U.S. drivers are looking for is on its way. The first ever 2023 GR Corolla. With a detail-obsessed Toyota Gazoo racing team at the helm and master driver Akoya Toyota, aka Morizo. Did I say that right? Arizo? If I said it wrong, correct me in the comments. Signing off on approval. This is an all-new addition to Toyota's growing lineup of sports cars that brings performance, handling, and functionality that hot hatch fans love. Powered by a lightweight, yet compact and powerful G16E GTS turbocharged, direct port injected 3-cylinder engine, the GR Corolla delivers 300 horsepower and 273 foot-pounds of torque. Engineered for snappy acceleration out of the corners, output hits its peak torque between 3,000 and 5,500 RPM. With max horsepower coming in at 6,500. Its thrill-inducing power is piped through a unique triple exhaust, which that is kind of cool. It's a love or hate thing, but this car's got to be kind of in your face, so I like it. That's designed to reduce back pressure for maximum power delivery, so it is functional, which makes it even cooler. The G16E is paired with Toyota's rally-developed GR4 all-wheel drive drivetrain. The system gives drivers a choice of 60-40, 50-50, or 30-70 power distribution to the front and rear wheels. That's super cool. Really, really super cool. I'd probably even in 30-70 most of the time, but it's cool that you have an option. And the GR Corolla will be offered exclusively in a manual transmission, save the manuals, staying true to its hands-on rally racing roots. A little bit more about the grades. Will come with two grades, as I mentioned earlier, Core and Circuit Edition. The Core grade will be available later this year in white, black, and supersonic red. It will have a color-keyed roof with black rear lip spoiler, GR4 stamped side rockers, and wide fender flares. On the inside, seating for 5 will come with GR logoed fabric sports seats. And again, this thing seats 5 people. It's a 4-door hot hatch. How cool is that? The Circuit Edition will be a limited model run available in 2023. Standard colors are white supersonic, red, and heavy metal. Yeah, nice. With the same GR4 stamped side rockers and wide fenders as the Core, It has a forged carbon fiber roof, which I'll put a picture up now. That's kind of cool. Vented bulge hood and sporty rear spoiler. You really need to call it sporty rear spoiler. It also has suede trim sport seats and red accents and a launch year exclusive Morizo signed shift knob. That's cool. And they'll come equipped with the all-new Toyota touchscreen multimedia system, and pricing will be announced later this year. A little bit more about the inspiration behind the car and the factory that it's built. In 2007, Toyota expanded its car development activities with the decision to compete in the 24-hour Nürburgring, the grueling endurance race held on the famous track winding through the German forest. James May famously said in the past on Top Gear that, you know what's wrong with most cars is they're all developed at the Nürburgring, so they're very fast on the track and they're horrible to drive. But, however, as an unofficial Toyota activity, cool. Skunkworks kind of side project stuff, like the old days of the muscle car era Toyota was doing here, it seems. The team was called Gazoo Racing and was made up of employees, including Nikoya Toyota, driving under the alias of Morizo. With a limited budget, the newly named team entered the race with two second-hand Altezas. That's a Japanese market car, I think. Despite adversity, both cars finished a challenging race, and new era of Toyota Motorsports and product development, one founded on the spirit of challenge, aimed at instigating change, began. As Toyota Gazoo Racing's first wholly developed and manufactured model for the North American market, the GR Corolla carries this spirit forward. And the GR Factory, to help meet performance goals for the new GR Corolla, Toyota has established a dedicated GR Factory at its production facility in Motomachi, Japan. It's the birthplace of legends such as the Lexus LFA, amazing car, Supra A80, and is now home to the first GR production line, where GR Corolla and GR Yaris are precision built. This is kind of interesting. Instead of traditional conveyor systems in the factory, the body and assembly lines comprise several different cells connected by automatic guided vehicles, AGVs, rather than the conveyors featured in a conventional car plant. This fully flexible method of working with many manual assembly techniques enables precise body and suspension alignment with variations in vehicle dimensions and weight kept to a minimum. And wrapping up kind of the factory part, Toyota Gazoo Racing has brought together highly skilled technicians from throughout the company to work on the GR Corolla. This team not only assembles every GR Corolla, but also contributes to the technical skills of workers at other Toyota facilities. It's a team structure that's part of the overall GR mission at Toyota, developing people, driving fans, and making even better cars. Now let's talk a little bit more about that GR4 all-wheel drive system. At the heart of the new GR Corolla is the GR4 all-wheel drive system, Toyota's first sports all-wheel drive system in over 20 years. Developed in collaboration with Toyota Gazoo Racing World Rally Team and honed by WRC drivers, it delivers exceptional levels of traction and control, with engineering designed to optimize drive power to each wheel while also being simple and lightweight. Made for the rally, the GR4 system is designed for a variety of conditions, whether the driver is looking to adjust performance for dirt, rain or snow, or just in the mood for a different feel. The GR4 system offers settings to match. With a twist of a dial, the GR Corolla can adjust four-wheel drive performance to fit the driver's needs. For everyday situations, drivers can set the front and rear torque distribution to 60-40. For the most sports setting, balance can shift to the rear with a 30-70 distribution, which I said is what I would keep it in probably. For fun to drive, quality on winding roads and circuits. And for maximum stability, a 50-50 setting can be used for a fast competitive track driving on circuits or special stages or in the rain. In each mode, the torque balance will automatically adjust in response to the driver's inputs and vehicle behavior and road track conditions. And the GR Corolla Circuit Edition couples all that, equipped with a front and rear Torsen limited slip differential, which offers enhanced cornering performance and grip with control of left and right hand drive torque distribution on the front and rear axles. Front and rear LSD is available as part of the performance package on the core grade, with four-wheel drive open differentials as standard. So that's probably something you'd want to upgrade on the core. Now let's talk a little bit about that 3-cylinder turbo engine. For GR Corolla, we took the same turbocharged G16E GTS power plant used in the GR Yaris, awesome little car, and boosted the output. This compact yet powerful 3-cylinder engine has increased power for the GR Corolla thanks to improved engine exhaust efficiency. That comes from that three-piece muffler design with valve capped off with brushed stainless steel tips. And that exhaust design reduces exhaust pressure and outside noise, which are essential to back pressure performance. Seems it is purposely done that way and really boosted the performance, so I think that is kind of cool in a geeky way. Some other features also benefit from Motorsport Technologies maximizing performance, including a multi-oil jet piston cooling system, large diameter exhaust valves. It is compact and lightweight. The dual overhead cam 12-valve engine features a single scroll ball bearing turbo that's matched to a 6-speed intelligent manual transmission, with rev matching, like the Z, engineered to accommodate high torque levels. That's cool. And kind of in closing here on the engine, the turbocharger is integrated in the exhaust manifold, reducing weight, while control of wastegate bypass gases is used to improve the catalyst warm-up efficiency. Combustion is fed by Toyota's D4S direct import fuel injection system, which operates at high pressure for maximum fuel dispersion and efficiency. A little bit about the suspension. Wide, rigid, and designed to handle. The front suspension is a McPherson-type strut design that offers both lightweight and firm handling, maximizing the tire's grip potential. Made up of circuit-tuned coil springs, shock absorbers, and stabilizer bars. The front suspension is designed to deliver all the engine's power to the road and provide optimum cornering capabilities on all surfaces. The rear suspension uses a double wishbone type multi-link system that accommodates the all-wheel drive system's goal of maximum agility and stability. It does have some wide treads on it. Wide tread tires ensure high cornering performance while maintaining the excellent high-speed stability of the GR Corolla's 103.9-inch long wheelbase, whereas Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires, excellent tires, 235/40 R18s on both grades, and comes equipped with 18-inch gloss black 15-spoke cast alloy wheels on all grades. And I like these wheels, they look great. And braking comes from opposed fixed caliper disc brakes, 14-inch ventilated and slotted rotors outfit the 4-piston aluminum calipers on both grades. The Circuit Edition caliper is red painted with the GR logo. Okay, just cosmetic stuff. 2-piston aluminum fixed caliper disc brakes with red painted calipers and GR logo are standard on the Circuit Edition. Now let's talk about some of the things they've done to make it lightweight and aerodynamic. Throughout the GR Corolla, there has been a focus on saving weight to maximize performance potential without compromising strength and safety. The rigorous approach is practically evident in the car's construction, with extensive use of lightweight metals and materials used in key areas. I found this interesting. On the Circuit Edition, the roof is made of forged, rather than woven, carbon sheet molding compound. I've seen this a couple times before, but this is kind of a new technique, and I think it looks kind of cool, actually. The lightweight, highly rigid material keeps off the ounces that a steel roof would bring and helps lower the car's center of gravity. Aluminum is also used for the hood and front door panels, with light and strong high tensile steel in critical areas to ensure the car's structure can safely absorb and dissipate impact forces. And lastly, a little bit about the aerodynamics. The GR Corolla's nose ascends to a tapering roofline. Wind flow is directed into the rear spoiler to generate extra downforce. As with rally cars, the shaping of the front and rear canards and GR4 stamped lower rockers efficiently channel airflow down the sides of the vehicle, hood, fender, and rear bumper ducts, and the flat underfloor reduce drag, add downforce, and improve stability. A little bit about the style. Before I get into the press speak here, I love it. And I can't honestly look at you and say, oh, the Corolla is a great looking car. It's not a bad looking car. It's a Corolla. It's a reliable, everyday transportation vehicle. What can I say? But they have somehow made this thing, to me personally, look freaking awesome. And I think it has to do with that wide stanchion haunches and kind of that throwback to cool hot hatches. But anyway, this is what they have to say. The wide stance and broad hatch exterior design of the GR Corolla projects a strong, attack-ready style, and its black GR badge functional matrix grille. Flanked by functional air ducts on both sides, the front grille on the circuit grade comes with gloss black and features integrated LED fog lamps, auto on-off LED headlamps, LED DRLs, and are standard on both grades. As for the rear, both grades feature a rear lower bumper cover with functional air vents. For an extra touch, these vents are gloss black on the Circuit Edition, and I'm kind of a sucker for the blacked out look on modern cars. The tapering of the roofline and rear pillars are complemented by a high-mounted matte black rear spoiler, as mentioned before, and I'll put some pics up here on the screen. The wide track and flaring of the rear wings emphasize the car's wide and low silhouette. And I gotta say, I'm geek for this kind of stuff, but there's a lot of cars, modern cars, that have a bunch of inlets and outlets and silly grills, and none of them are functional. It's all for looks. Supra. But I like how everything's functional in this car. And it's like, it's there because it needs to be there for a reason. And I geek out on that kind of stuff. All right, a little bit about the interior. Nothing too crazy here. The shift lever has a shortened stroke for a quick throw between gears. The Circuit Edition's interior is finished with black with red trim details around, and the door handle, center console, steering wheel, blah, blah, blah. And the core grade is finished with black and silver details. 6-way adjustable driver's seat with seat back pocket, and a 4-way for the passenger. That's all standard on the Circuit Edition. The Core Edition has fabric sport seats. I'm sure they're fine too, but I do like the suede. And it does have automatic climate control, power windows, one touch up and down, heated front seats, and steering wheel standard on the Circuit Edition. Again, all the goodies come on the Circuit Edition apparently, and you can upgrade it on the Core. And lastly, they all come with Toyota's kind of new multimedia system that we're starting to see trickle into a lot of Toyota vehicles, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all the kind of standard stuff you expect nowadays. And I've played around with this system, and it's not bad. It's definitely getting better than Toyotas of a few years ago, that's for sure. And lastly, pricing, availability, and my final thoughts. There's no pricing information as of yet. I don't expect this car to be cheap. I don't even have a number to throw out. I'm guessing 40s, maybe. With the 2022 car market, who knows? Because, quick side note, I was doing a little car shopping recently, and I don't know if you guys have looked at new and used cars lately, but oh my goodness, it's like a minefield out there. Dealers are playing all sorts of games and crazy markups, and I know what we're dealing with supply chain issues, and these dealers work off volume, especially, new car dealerships. I mean, if they don't have the inventory coming in to sell the volume, they have to make the money somehow. And I get it. They employ a lot of people. There's a lot of overhead at those dealerships, so it is what it is. But I'm not even going to give a guess on pricing. I don't know about production numbers for this either. I don't expect this to be a really common, in a normal market, normal world, you go and see 10 of these sitting on the lot next to 50 regular Corollas. I think these are going to be like small allocation to certain dealers, and you might see one in the showroom and they're going to have insane market adjustments. But I could be wrong. Overall, I think this is a really exciting little car. It's not really little. I mean, again, it is a super hot hatch with a really cool rally-inspired design and history behind it. Built in Japan to very high standards with Toyota reliability. You can put the kids in the back and put groceries in the back end. I mean, how cool is that? That's my thoughts for this, guys. Let me know what you think, guys and girls. Yeah, it's a really, really cool car. Thank you again for checking out my channel. I'm trying to get back in the swing. I know I blab this every few weeks when I finally get time to put a video out. But yeah, again, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the new GR Corolla? Again, I hate to beg, but please, if you could, throw me a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll talk real soon. Hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day.